So today I'm going to do the 17 random questions tag, and I was really in the mood for a tag. If you don't know, on my channel, normally what I do is every other day I post, and every other video I post is a beauty video, and they alternate between beauty and vlog. This day is supposed to be a beauty day, but I really felt like filming a tag video, so we're gonna make it tag day. I don't know. This is supposed to be on beauty day, so if you keep up with my channel, I understand. But it is going to be a random tag because I like tags and I haven't done one in quite a little bit. Okay, and second side note, I don't have my contacts in. I've been wearing my glasses all day, but I'm sure you don't want to be staring at these all the time. So I'm not going to wear my glasses. Meaning if I hold the paper close, or I might just cut those out. So if it's a little choppy, that might be why as well. Okay, so the first one is, how did you get your YouTube username? My YouTube username is MissLise3, and actually in high school, my name is Annalise, and some people started calling me Miss Lise for some reason, and I created a YouTube channel around that time. I didn't post videos for quite a while, but that's when I created my YouTube channel, and so it was Miss Lise, and then I like 333, but I didn't think there was necessary for 3 3s. So Miss Lise3 is my username, and that is how I got it. Second one is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Like I said, my name is Annalise. When I introduce myself, everyone thinks my name is Emily. I have no idea why. I'm like, hi, my name is Annalise, and they're like, hi, Emily, and I'm like, no, not even close. But I'd probably change my name to, I like the name Lucy, and I also like the name Riley. And both of those are easy to spell. And there's a few different ways you can spell those names, but they're a lot easier to spell than Annalise, because that's one of my pet peeves, is people spelling my name wrong. Worst pet peeve that I could personally have, because my name is impossible to spell. No one ever gets it right, so I'd like those two names just because they're shorter and they're easier. If you could go back in time and give your younger self, what would it be and why? To become confident in yourself. In middle school and the beginning of high school especially, I was very shy, and even now when you meet me, I'm very shy to start with, and then I'm like, boo, explode with hyperness. But so that would probably be, just be confident, and you will have friends. Don't worry about it. Not everyone is like people in your school. I went to a small school for a little while, and I didn't fit in, and there wasn't very many cliques to fit in with. There was basically 2 or 3, and the one that I was friends with, a few of the girls, I didn't fit in with everything else that they did. I moved schools, and that helped a little bit because I moved to a bigger school with more cliques, and at that point I just became friends with everyone, and I didn't really have a clique, so it was kind of lonely, but I really liked that I was able to be friends with everyone and get to know and have a lot of different experiences, versus having a close group of friends. But it was hard at times, because on dances like Friday Night Football, I didn't know where to sit, where to stand, who to go to dinner with, because everyone didn't realize I didn't have a group. 4, how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubble? I have no clue. Number 5, what did you want to be when you were little? When I was first, the first thing I said I wanted to be was a hairdresser. I had some fake plastic kitchen tools, and I would go like this to my dad's hair and curl his hair. His hair was not curlable, clearly, and there was plastic, actually kitchen tools that were in a plastic play set. But I wanted to be a hairdresser for a while, and I put the mixer on his hair, and anyways, my dad loves me, and I'm very, very glad he does. And then I wanted to be a vet for a very long time, and then I realized I could not deal with the surgery and with animals and having to put them down. I would be crying harder than the owners. It would just not be working out. And then I was in school to be an engineer, and I was pretty close to being done. If you haven't been on my channel or haven't seen the video, And I had some internships with that, but I didn't have the passion for it, and I think that's very key when you are trying to figure out your major in college or what you want to do in your life, is to have a passion for it, because there's so many, in a lot of professions, people that just burn out. They're just like, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do this, but I have to because I have to earn money. And I didn't want to be one of those people. Yeah, engineers make a lot of money, but I didn't have the passion for it, and I feel like you need to. And so now I'm in elementary education, which I'm so excited for. And I really like all the classes. I've always liked working with kids. I've babysat and tutored for, like, those were my first jobs, and I just really like them. And so it was a perfect fit. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So that was kind of a long explanation as well. Number 6, what do you order from Starbucks? It depends on the day and how I'm feeling. If I want something cold, a lot of times I'll get a vanilla frappuccino if I'm going to share it with my husband, because that's one of his favorites. Or if I'm going to get my own, I get the doubly chocolatey chip frappuccino. I don't go to Starbucks too terribly often. There's not one close to me. There's never been one close to me. So I'm not a Starbucks girl at all. But in the winter, I like the white peppermint mocha. It's my favorite. I love mint and chocolate, so that's just perfection. And then I like the white mocha normally. Like, that's where I get at most coffee places. So yeah. When was the hardest you ever laughed? I'm not sure. I laugh pretty hard a lot of times when I'm really tired. And just last week, I was in a presentation. Our group was giving a presentation. We got to do all these fun activities, and I was so tired, and I was trying to keep myself awake, so I just got really hyper, and like everything made me laugh, and I was laughing so hard, but you couldn't hear it, so it worked out well. You know, when you laugh really hard, like you look like an idiot. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But it was okay, because we were supposed to be like doing things, so I wasn't disrupting them or anything like that, so don't worry. If you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? There are 3 that I would pick. The first one would be the piano. I know what notes are, but to actually like use both fingers and be able to play a piano, I think that would be awesome. Partially because pianos are everywhere and they're very versatile pieces. You can get a keyboard, and if you know how to play a piano, you can do it on there and make it all kinds of sound cool. The second one would be a guitar, kind of for a similar reason. A lot of people know how to play guitar, and a lot of songs have a guitar in them. And then the third one is, I play the violin right now, but not extremely well, and I just play it for fun. And so if I was just like amazing at that, that would be awesome. Number 9, what is your favorite thing to do when you're sad or upset? Usually to be alone. If I'm sad or upset, I like to wallow in it or write it down, I guess. I have to deal with it, or it doesn't, or I just build up and it's really bad. And so I like being alone. I like writing in a journal. I have a journal that would make no sense to most people, because I only usually write in it when I'm upset, and it, like, if people read it, they would think I have this alternate view of reality. But when I'm upset, you know, when you're upset and it doesn't make any sense what you're thinking, but that's the way you think. I write it down, like, and it makes me feel better. It makes me understand, like, this is wacko thinking. Let's get back to reality here and let's think normally. So that's probably the thing that's most helpful when I'm upset, is to like kind of be by myself and just write things down, and then I can understand how crazy I am being. Number 10, what is your favorite movie? I do not know. I don't have a movie that I'm like, let's watch that like 100%. Number 11, what is one food you could not live without? I could not live without chocolate. I don't eat chocolate too much, but there's definitely some times that I feel like I need chocolate, and I don't think I could live without that. There's some chocolate, because like I like chocolate milk, I like hot chocolate, I like, you know, candy bars, I like all kinds of things that have chocolate in them. So I don't think I could just like live without chocolate, because there's so many things that I really like chocolate chip. I always get a chocolate chip bagel. and stuff like that. So there's so much chocolate. I don't eat it like all the time, but I would definitely miss it. It's definitely something I really, really like eating, like most girls probably. Number 12, what is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is creme brulee, hands down. Love it, my favorite. It's always so expensive, but we made it and it's pretty easy to make actually. Number 13, what is your favorite pizza topping? I really like when there's pepperoni and garlic. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I don't know. If I could turn the reading minds off and on, definitely reading minds 100%. If I had to go around in life reading everyone's mind that I came into contact with, I would definitely just pick the invisible, because you can say I don't want to be invisible. What did you do for your last birthday? I gained a nephew on my birthday. I went out to dinner. Well, I went to school, I went out to dinner. It snowed. My birthday is in late April, and it snowed on my birthday, and of course it was 70 the next day. I was so upset because it was like dreary and snowy all day. So sad. But yes, I did that. That happened, and we had a few people over for cake and ice cream and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I did for my last birthday. If you had one selfish wish, what would it be and why? One selfish wish. To not ever worry about. My selfish wish would be that I would not worry, because I am a worrywart. I worry all the time, and so my selfish wish would be that I do not worry. The last one is name one thing you want to do before you die. And one thing I want to do before I die is be a mom. I've always wanted kids, and I'm gonna finish school, but I'm really excited to be a mom in the future. And yeah, so that's definitely one thing I want to do before I die. And I'll have the 17 questions listed down below. You can answer them in a comment or a video response, or just let me know you did them and I can go check it out on your channel. And yeah, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video. I will talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Bye!